I didn't mean to end this life, I know it wasn't right. I can't even sleep and I can't get it off my mind. I need to get out of sight before I end up behind bars. Was that it over? It's a simple altercation tending to a real sticky situation. Me just thinking on the time that I'm facing makes me wanna cry. Yeah, cause I didn't mean to hurt him. Could have been somebody's son. And I took his hard way in. I put out the gun, ram pa pa pa, ram pa pa pa, ram pa pa pa. Oh mama, 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 I just shot a man down. Why did I put it, trigger, put it, trigger, put it, trigger, put, and end it, life so soon. Somebody tell me what I'm gonna do. Yeah, 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 yeah.
GMB got talent. We told you and we're giving you just that. Oscar Provençal, what are your thoughts on this electrifying performance?
Well, I think that was a very good performance. It's the best vocal performance I've heard for the night. Unfortunately, you used a Western song. And it's all about reporting a murder incident. And so I hope the message got across to the audience. But I think in terms of your intensity, your performance, I think that excellent on par, and you connected with the audience, which was a huge thing, not only here, but I hope also watching tonight. Well done.
Well done.
Good evening, Ghana, and welcome to News in 60 Seconds with Ambang. Today we are here in the Upper West region of Ghana, Dondoli Market, to find out from some of our market women what inspired them to start small-scale businesses. Hello, madam. My name is Ambang, and I want to find out what inspired you to start selling shabata and dawadawa. Dongo kiensane chama ahanong parande mbatari libiro mbatari sima mbatara bonja mbeke ba yala ni ro bomu gbekule yala labala he ayo mo ohibonga yini jogo shop mo sar kantonya ibanya kam inside the TV yet die droge hali man yelo kuri wa he droge yo. Thank you so much, madam. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, basically all she is trying to say is that it's been very difficult for her ever since she lost her husband, Kumbe Tezie, leaving behind 6 children for her to cater for. And unfortunately, she has only sold 50 pesos of shabata the whole day. Now tell me, how will this take children through school and cater for a family? So to all the younger generation coming up, venture into that small business now. And for all you know, you might just be building an empire for yourself and for your generations. And also to the government and policymakers, we will appeal with you to make policies to help small-scale businesses to grow and contribute to economic development. This is News in 60 Seconds with Ambang. Thank you for watching.
Give it up for the newest newscaster in town, TV3 Newsroom, Ambang. And I'll go to Oscar Provençal for your remarks on this one.
Well, you know, that's one of the most difficult things to do, is to embody 2 characters at the same time. And so you've done exceptionally well in that direction. I'm wondering why you even needed the lady on stage, because she took away from your performance. If you had been there alone and changed into those 2 characters, it would have been perfect. In terms of the news directing, the news reporting, I think it was perfect. You captured all the essence. The content was right. And so congratulations. Excellent performance. Excellent.
Congratulations.
This is your favorite dance instructor. I'm Wendy the Bone Breaker. You see, it is very important to stretch before and after dancing, because dance is a form of therapy and exercise. It gives you strong bones and it makes you live longer. It boosts your confidence. Today in our dance class, we are going to blend the old school with the new school. You see, we are taking way back to the 80s and bringing it into present times. So if you are here, you hear a song that was a jam in your days, join me to Boogie. Are you ready? Winnie. See you next week.
Wow. I'm Winnie from the Eastern region, and tonight, trust me, we're seeing a different side of our contestants. Oscar, you're smiling. What are your thoughts on Amwini's performance?
I think I'm ready to sign up. You probably need an ambulance as well. Excellent. I mean, from the 80s, I'd hoped you had gone back further because we have high life music, you know, that was done back in the day. We've just buried seen the passing of A.B. Krenzel, you know, high life legend, and you missed that generation. You had an opportunity to showcase the diversity of our dance in that era. Nevertheless, I think that you connected excellently with the audience. You started a bit slowly, and then all of a sudden the power kicked in and the oomph came through. Today's the oomph day, and I think you did pretty well with your message as well. Well done. Don't forget that music, dance, conveys emotions. I mean, it conveys a lot of things, and I think that you did well in that regard.
A round of applause for Amwini.
Happener. Pressing. Okay, now I carry for India. Pressing.
I am tired of being sick and tired of being sad. To you have given birth, but actually you have given a birth because it's 50-50 chance of life for me. Mommy Monica and Daddy John Cena, I know you can't see me, but my time is now. You were in the mood, but you went backward from being abused. Abuse, societal neglect. One day happy, the next day heading for a clinic block. Knowing very well my entire life only depends on ARVs. You promised me life of uncertainty. Why didn't you just zip up? Why should I partake in the misery of a decision just the man and partake? Every night in one corner, I weep and shake, just for the sake of you not upsetting or protecting, but placing my innocent life at stake. Being a child living with HIV is a cold war, and I'm left to fight it all alone. Frustration and rejection through the marrows of my bone. So, dear God, if you are indeed seated under the throne, then look down upon me with favor. Create a future of hope for me. I am calling you, Lord. Please become the
Oh, a very emotional one there from Techu. A round of applause for her. Oscar Provençal, what are your thoughts on that very emotional one?
And that is a very powerful piece. I think she's still in the moment and still caught up in the emotions. So she has done very well there. I think the content was also excellent. But we must also remember that today there are solutions for HIV patients. It's not all doom and gloom. It's moved from a death sentence to a chronic disorder because of the medicines that are there. So maybe in your content you could have spoken about that because you're a child growing up and you recognize that children growing up will now become adults with it, and their challenges will be different in at both levels at times. So, but all in all, fantastic emotional piece. Well done for connecting with us.
Thanks, Sister bring Eli the meeting momo. Mama fiscal customer call. Hurry up, hey. Medicine later. Oh, Ja, you know how I do my thing. Don't worry. Yes, pineapple and bro bay. Special pineapple.
Hey, Mommy, 2 cities, why?
Hey, a rademum park. It's a siamaba wadio. Pineapple 2 cities in this era. We sell pineapple 2 cedis.
What is the office now we sell pineapple 2 cedis? Mommy 2 cedis na me unko.
It's very funny how in this world we see the white collar jobs more important than the minimal one. Stone boy and poke there. There is more money on the street. You yourself, you, Moshawa, you lack vitamins. Try page, I bet a pineapple 2 cedis. Auntie Janet, let's forget this girl. Moko backstage. Wash on my pineapple juice special armor because I can see your throat is dry from talking. But that one I say.
Wow. Well, I'm coming to Auntie Janet and I want to find out if indeed your throat is dry and you want some pineapples.
Nyakua, you know what I was struggling with in the earlier performances was the ability for you to compel me to remember you. I'll remember you today for the fun that you try to bring, but there is something that is lacking in this country, and that is customer service. Unfortunately, you just displayed it because Ghana is growing as a tourism destination. If we want to promote tourism, great customer service is very, very important. Unfortunately, for both of your clients, you did not bring that quality. So next time, anybody who wants to do this, customer service is very key. You serve your clients with humility, with respect. And in that regard, they will in turn respect your vocation. But you delivered very well. And for that, I commend you.
Yes. Please stop. Stop. All those days of chasing an illusion, all those years of living in snow and in mirrors and never really achieving anything. All those whiles of trying to please you. Why do I even bother? Because it's the same old story. You will never be as good as the others. We shine light on whatever is bad. Perfection is the world's epidemic. Blonde hair, chubby cheeks. TV says big is better. Flat tummy, slim waist. Fashion says skinny is better. You may cut me down with your looks. You may kill me with your hatefulness. But I, like the wind, will rise. Stones and sticks may break my soul. But your words would never define who I am. All I am is phenomenal. And it terrifies you. I am who I want to be. And you will watch me be that. Thank you.
Anaba making a strong statement tonight. Jibari, I was looking at you attentively. What was that one thing you were looking for? And did you get it?
Yeah, I was critically looking for, once again, in this area is acting. So I was looking for her to take the stage. I was looking for variation. Towards the end, you try to do that. At the beginning, bullying is a very strong issue in the world, generally. And I like the way you started with the voices, but I thought you were going to harp on it in terms of talking about bullying. But you did well. I believe that you are really going to make your region proud if you keep at it. So don't lose hope. Be more confident. You have presence, but be more confident and come out with variation when you are performing. Be different. Be memorable. Do better, but well done for tonight.
Mukul.
Drink water.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Mukul, Grandma says she wants to come and visit her, so I'm so happy.
That witch responsible for this 12 months pregnancy.
Mukul, listen, Grandma is not a witch. She's an old lady, and being old is not a curse as society thinks. Most of these old women are banished, beaten. Some even die out of pain due to all these accusations. I remember you used to tell me you wish to live long to see your great-grandchildren. So imagine if you get there and someone accuses you to be a wizard. Will you be happy? I don't think so. So why then do we accuse these old women to be the cause of our problems? My husband, Grandma can never be a witch. And then is it because I didn't tell you she was the same person that helped us to get the farmland, and you're here accusing her to be a witch? Oh, Abore.
Meche, I'm sorry.
Better. Hence, let us all clear the perception that old women are witches. For being old is never a curse, but blessings from Allah. I'm even happy to give birth to Junior Janet, and you're here to bore my day. Hey. Oh God, thank you.
Haria from the Savannah region. We are expecting a Junior Janet, she says. So now let me come to you, Auntie Janet, for your comments on this one.
Hey, today they are on the table. Somebody wanted to give me pineapple juice, and today you're going to give that to Junior Janet. I think it's a blessing. Listen, what I want to say is the old folks in Ghana, culturally, we respect them. They are the repertoires of tradition and of wisdom. So the messaging is very good. Over the past 4 shows, what I was looking for in you, Haria, there's no doubt that you're pretty, and there's really no doubt about that. It's excitement and a certain oomphness. I want to remember you. But every time I go home and I'm trying to remember the 16 ladies, I always have to go back to the paper to look for you, which means that you are not my top of mind. I want you to be my top of mind. So give us some excitement, some attitude, anything that will help us remember you. Next time I see you, please bring that. Well done.
Thank you.
Shanema Adiam impenna susua Orne baya wudize No wedu wedani pabi no meya Na ori me a pipa wanumu Orne baya wusapo funu Dere yanu washishame Ada saja me pacha Meso famisi heya
Wow. Jibodi, I realize you are watching her very attentively. What are your thoughts?
Keswa, I was going to say you are in trouble because Kojo is one of my favorite artists. I remember going to the National Theatre all the time to watch him. One of his great traits is voice variation. So if you watch, I was listening for that because that's what makes it different. It's not actually you mimicking his voice, but the variation of voice. I didn't get that, but I loved your performance. I loved the way you connected and what you were trying to do. So I would say A for effort, but watch your voice variation going forward if you want to sing.
Talk back at me! You belong in a kitchen! I beg for you! All these chains, yet still she's supposed to fight. And yes, she will. She will because the strength of a woman is not found in her muscles. It's in her humility, her composure, her emotions, her words, and in her resilience. Like a daffodil, it blooms. Like a river, it flows. And like a tattered kite, it billows around. The strength of a woman is not limited, not defined, not confined. It's as strong as a fiddle. It's peaceful. It's calm. It's greatness in the human body. The strength of a woman is power. I am a strong woman. Thank you.
Today you are telling us about the strength of a woman with a spoken word. And tonight I start with Janet. What do you think of Taya's performance?
Well, indeed, a woman is resilient. She has got grit. And you, Taya, from the beginning, this is my 5th time of seeing you. You've always demonstrated some grace and some elegance. Today, I was watching out on the tonality and the richness of your voice, and you delivered. It's a little pity that at the end you coughed a little bit, but what did you just say? The strength of a woman is how she bounces back when something goes wrong. And lady, you did very well.
Lady, you did very well, coming from Janet.
This is an original composition about my life, how troublesome I was as a child, and how that helped me hone my God-given talents. Kindly clap along. One day, a man from Oti, come here, off for my Ganobi, and made me young me. Could never sit still, always trying a new skill, honing my body, play the violin that was a success, learn to fix nails that was quite a mess, found my balance on a rollerblade, now my passion is on this stage, that's me.
And indeed, that is Aiko. Now let me move over to Janet and find out what she thinks of Aiko's very beautiful performance.
Aiko, you're so adorable. You're so cute because it looks like you're the baby, our adorable baby of this whole show. And I love that. You're very enthusiastic in everything that you do. And thank you for being brave and singing your own composition. Well done, my dear. I thought you were going to play that. So I was actually waiting for it. But you did great.
In a split of a second, life took me as a student once again. There I was, bubbly, confident, until they crushed me, those men, to nothing. Yeah, I was gang raped. Society points finger at me. Why was she wearing such provocative dress, they said. Family even covered up the act because they felt it to bring shame to them. The hospital took forever to present the results, and the police investigation took centuries. I've lost it all. Auntie said, is counseling really needed? I'm pained, I'm hurt, I'm tortured. Yes, I know I'm hurt, and that hurt crushed my confidence. But that cannot deter me. I'm paying for my soul who went through the darkness with me. And my main mission is to free my soul from that pain. I call on all and sonder to rise, support, and defend victims of rape.
Honam, bringing us that message on the effects of rape. I'll come straight to you, Oscar Provençal.
Right. Rape is obviously a very touchy subject with women. And you played the victim quite well. And what got me at the end, because it was something we were discussing a little bit, was why do women always play the victim? They need to be strong and they need to show that strength when it happens. And you just did that by taking off and converting into this. You are indeed going to give victims of rape hope. And we hope that in our society and other societies, this performance will make impact and ensure that rape lessens in our society. Indeed, no man has the right whatsoever to rape a woman.